my understanding that the Adelaide Oval members vote on Monday night for the new redevelopment of that ground. The whole precinct is over $1 billion about to be put in by the government, but the ground, I think, is getting between 550 and 600 million to turn it into second to the MCG as the shining light stadium in Australia. I heard someone tell me who knows there is a chance it'll be voted out.
There's a very good chance.
Only in South Australia could that possibly happen.
You have got to be kidding me.
And I'm a proud South Australian. I had a great upbringing, but the narrow-minded people over there, if they blow this up, it is the most staggering. To get $500 million out of the federal government to turn the city that, let's be honest, not a heap goes on over there. If you could actually get $1 billion stadium, I know our good friends in Adelaide are listening tonight, surely you have to come to your senses and make sure that happens. Because I know there's the old Saka and the SANFL have long been arch enemies, but this is time just to break the bread, Garry, on this one and get this right. Disaster if this doesn't happen.
I'm going to put it to you two, because you're a sort of quasi...
Hey, mate, I played
hang on, I haven't finished.
Cricket there, and cricket is going to be the reason why it doesn't happen, because they're worried about drop-in pitches.
Well, what I'm saying, and I hope our South Australian audience is listening, because I've got no anti-South Australian sentiment at all, but your credibility as a sporting state rests on this decision, and if it's not passed, you're a laughing stock.
Gary, I agree. And
you're one of them.
And Gary,
and so is Duke.
Gary, I don't think...
You're both laughing stocks.
I think it's rude to the South Australians to label Jim a crow-eater. He is, without a doubt, a homeless and very slippery gypsy.
I am. I'll tell you what I am, Chief.
You're not allowed to say that anymore, Chief.
I'll tell you what I am, Chief, is a very happy to be labelled a passionate South Australian when it comes to that particular
venue. That means
venue.
you'll be a laughing stock.
And Gary, if the cricket part
it's
of
your
that...
mates, the cricket people.
If the cricket part of that setup don't embrace what Duke's talking about, I don't care if they're a drop-in pitches.
Will you hand your
if they spend
helmet back?
$600 million turning that into a jewel in that magnificent city, then drop-in pictures, absolutely fine by me, Duke, and it just has to happen.
Well, do something, Jim.
Well,
do something.
I can't do anything.
Throw some of your weight around
to do
you.
with me.
Well, I haven't heard your campaign.
What do you reckon we're doing now?
Oh, what, 2 days before the vote?
Well, the vote's Monday night,
Where
Gary.
have you been for the last 3 months? Getting up on the pulpit and slamming
in fact,
it?
twice, Damo, on this very show we've discussed it.
That should turn things.
You've got a much bigger
How many
audience
members are there? There are about 20,000 somehow members.
It's a very good question. I don't know the answer.
Are you one of them?
Yep.
Well, have you been ringing fellow members?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you're an honorary member, you get to vote.
Oh, what? You don't pay?
Well, I think if you're an honorary member, you don't get a vote, Gary.
Duke, are you a member?
Not a member of the Saka. But,
well, do something, Jim.
Well, I don't have the voting power.
Who's the most influential? This is serious. I'm being very serious.
Ian McLaughlin is the president, so he's the most influential person in the place.
Do you know him?
Yes.
Have you rung him?
No, I haven't.
Well, do something.
Well, Gary, it's not for me to do it.
Yes, it is. If you don't do it and leave it to someone else, and he leaves it to the next person, the vote will get slipped.
It's for the City of Adelaide and the members of the Adelaide Oval to see, as Duke said, that this is a groundbreaking day for them to say, we want this place to be turned into an absolute gem.
Hamish McLaughlin's uncle, is that right?
Yes.
Well, do something, both of you.
Well, hit the chompers up. Hit old White Teeth.
Well, he's not one of their great cricketing exports. They're all your mates over there.
Why are you an honorary member, Jim?
Because he averaged 42.
He said it twice and he wanted us to ask the question, so I'm tumbling in.
He actually wrote it down.
For what?
44, sorry.
Now, moving on from the Adelaide Oval. I'm with the Duke.
Sheffield Shield winning South Australian cricketer, James.
Let's just go on the record as next Friday, us three, me, Damo and Chieftain, we won't work with you two if that doesn't get passed.
Well, the footy element's ticked off, isn't it?
Yep.
They're SANFL. So that's my area.
I'm not working with you.
Duke.
I rang over there and made sure the footy was taken
Duke's just
care
cut
of.
himself off from Jim.
And look, he's walked over this side.
I'd love to be in the trenches with you, Duke. You've just gone, there's a bus, Jim, under you go.
Footy tick.